The content in this video is for educational purposes only. All demonstrations are intended to improve security awareness and defenses. Use this knowledge responsibly.
Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. So today I am here with an walkthrough of TryHackMe. So now I am again starting TryHackMe series with the challenges which I will cover will be of all of hard levels. So now I am going to cover walkthroughs of all the hard challenges in TryHackMe, okay, which I will be able to solve. So let's start. So I will start with this anonymous playground. So basically it is a you can say it was a very great challenge. I solved it. It was interesting also. So let's start. We have been asked 3 flag, user 1, user 2, and then root flag. Okay. So it is basically we have been given this IP. So as usual with our old you can say strategy, first of all we do an nmap scan. So I just first did rust scan to find open ports. So there were only SSH and 80 for web. Only 2 ports were open, 80 and SSH. Okay, then after that I did same thing, only 2 ports were open. Then after that I just put this anonymous.thm. here you can see this is actually I changed linked that IP to this anonymous.thm in etc/host file. Okay, so after that let's open the anonymous.thm homepage. Let me show you anonymous.thm. As if I typed right. Okay, my bad. Okay, yeah, anonymous dot, oh, just a second, actually I opened a Python server. Yeah, so here it is, just a second. Yep, so here you can see the website. This is anonymous.thm. So it says we are anonymous, we are leaky, and we do not forgive, we do not forget, expect us. Then there is this page operatives where there are some sorts of username. Here you can see, which you will came to know. You will see this Magna, then Spooky. Okay, we will come to them also. Then here there is a contact page which is just a dead end, nothing was there. Okay, so when you will open this source page here, let me here you can see there was a page upcoming.php, but that also didn't work, nothing was there. Then it says just this text being slightly off center triggered you to, these all are just you can say dead end, nothing was there. So after that I just moved to this robots.txt, which we know we usually start with. So here I saw this directory which was quite interesting, and then I visited directory. So basically in that directory there was this one problem, the access. Here you can see access was denied. Okay, you have not have been granted the access. So when I visited the cookie, so it was very basic. We have to just, instead of denied, type here granted. Okay, so access is now granted to us. Here you can see, well done getting this far, but you can go further, and here access granted. Then after getting the access, we got this thing. Here you can see one this and this, it's something like username and password. Okay, so here I was a bit stuck because I tried everything possible, all you can say encryption decryption techniques I applied, base 64 to whatever possible. I also visited that decode.fr website and tried many but ciphers, but it didn't work. Okay, then I have to see the hint which was provided in the challenge, which says you are going to here, this is a hint you are looking for. You are going to want to write a Python script for this where ZA equals to A. So this was a bit confusing at first. Like, first I thought I can just replace, you can say, ZA with A, but that also didn't work. This was also nothing was meaningless. Then I noticed a pattern. Here you can see there is like one small, then one capital letter, then one small, then one capital, then one small, then one capital. Okay, so I got one thing, like they are in pair. So as you can see, how is we have been provided with ZA equals to A. So if I show you the beta calculation which I did, that is ZA equals to A. Okay, so we know that Z index value according to alphabet is 26. Okay, and of A it's 1. And if we add them and then do a modulus by 26, okay, so we get 1. So this is basically what I thought of the process, and 1 is equals to A. So this is what I got to know by this ZA equals to A. Okay, so maybe if I applied there, I can decode it. Okay, so then what I did is I just wrote a script, myself only. So I wrote this script. I took this as input. Here you can see. And then after that, what I did is I created an array ABCD. What I did is I just decoded, like converted this all. First is, you can say, all these alphabet input which were there in numbers. Okay, and then after converting this input into number, what I did is I created that, stored that numbers in this array, which was numbers array. And then after that, what I did is I just like take a pair of 2 and add them and do modulus with 26. Here you can see by taking the pair of 2. Okay, so I did, and I did just modulus by 2. And then what I did is that modulus, I compared it with this string again to map again it to the character. Okay, so basically it gave me again the, you can say, here you can see the what we got the mod, then my -1, and print that array character like from here. Okay, which index we will get. So when I run this script, here you can see, just a second, let's run this script. Here you can see we got this magna and magna is elephant. So basically we got SSH user, that is magna, and her password, which is magna is elephant. Okay, so this was how I was able to get the SSH cell. Okay, so after it, let me show you here. Okay, so here we are under you can say we have the access to magna's account, and there was a flag 1.txt which was first flag. Here you can see. Okay, so it was good one. Then next we have to find out second flag. Okay, so after that there was a binary here, you can see hack the world. Okay, and this binary here you can see it is created and run by root with access of root. Here you can see root and root. Okay, so what I did is I first downloaded that binary. Here you can see I downloaded that binary by opening the port. I opened this Python server and then downloaded that binary. Okay, so after downloading the binary, I bit analyzed it in Ghidra. Here you can see, so it was very easy. Here I got this function, it was called base, where the base was calling, and there is a main function here which asks us for this. Here you can say what do you want to hack, and here you can see where's the main thing is this gets with ask for a compare. Here this which I have remained, so its length is 64. So basically what I did is I tried to do an buffer overflow here. So for that I created this payload. Okay, first of all I run this ltrace and ltrace everything, but that also helped me a bit. And then what I did is I just tried this payload. Here you can see, just a second, yeah, here I created this payload, and when I do this cat payload cat and then dot, I input the payload inside it. Here you can see I got access to my cell because it was in my machine locally. So then I did the same thing in here. Here you can see I run same command Python and with that payload, and then I ran this cat payload and this hack the world. Okay, so after that I got access to this flag.txt, and but it was showing permission denied. So first I thought like I was not getting anything, but then I realized when I run it again, basically I first checked who am I. So I was already spooky. So basically I am inside another cell. I was now a new user. So I am in directory of magna and I was trying to extract flag.txt. That's why it was showing permission denied. Then so I was spooky. Then I moved towards the spooky directory and I got my second flag. Here it is. So we submitted the machine is expired. Okay, no worries. So we submitted the second flag. Then it comes to root flag. Okay, so root flag is basically it was bit, yeah, not much hard, but yeah. So here you can see in this directory of spooky, first of all what I did is I was thinking to like use this id RSA and access the spooky cell, but it it was not required. We were already inside Spooky, but it was not working also. I tried it, but it was not working in verbose mode. When I tried, here you can see it shows this authentication method. It tried public key and password, but it didn't work. Okay, so it says will attempt key, but basically it was not working. I don't know why, but yeah, okay, no worries. So after that, again we are inside this, we have flag, but then I noticed there was this web script. Okay, initially I ignored it, but then I noticed there is a web script. Okay, then I catted it. Here you can see when I cat the web script, we have this something. Here you can see, sorry, cat web script bin says such get current user id. Here it is save file cat cache file. Here you can see all thing int main set uid to current uid set gid and execute bin bash. Okay, then it is making a folder dot cache, and then it is like, here you can see compiling it to code.catch file. Okay, then in cleanup, here you can see it is doing what, removing these two things. Here you can see. So what I did is I just created again these two files, this one and this one. Okay, I created these two files, and then what I did is I also, here you can see it was like it is creating up something backup like something. Okay, so I again what I did is I just, okay, let me show you here. Yeah, just a second. Yep, here we are. So here you can see I just created this file like this checkpoint one and then this touch this one. Okay, so here are our files, this and this. Okay, then I gave web script executable permission. So basically it was cron job set for 1 minute and we have to wait a bit. So after waiting a bit, when I here see here inside the catch file, there was already a catch file created. Okay, so then I did just what I did is I just run this catch file, and when I type omi, we were root. Okay, and when I move inside this root directory, we have the flag.txt. That was our final flag. That's how I was able to get this flag. This machine was, yeah, interesting, but yeah, it is solvable. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Let's meet in our next room or in the next video. Till then, bye bye.